it at this price. And you know how while supplies last work. When this quantity sells out, we cannot get any more, and we've already beat Dyson up pretty good for you. It's going to come with 5 attachments. Normally, this is about a $577 item. We're going to do the 6 easy payments. We're going to do free shipping and handling. If you've been shopping for a Dyson, today is your lucky day. In fact, I have to say this. This is interesting. The DC39 all by itself should be $500. Oh, we're already $150 less than that. We're also going to include the flat out tool and the soft dusting brush, the stair tools, the combination tools, the whole deal. It should be about $577. Plus, you would be paying another $20 in shipping and handling, which takes you just to a gnat's whisker away from $600. We're at a while supplies last price of $350, no shipping and handling, and 6 easy payments. Susie Trainer, how are you?
Good morning.
Are you proud that I remembered?
Woo-hoo!
I've said Susie Jones for the last month, and I said, I know you got married. I can't get the Trainer in my mind.
But you got it.
I got it. I'm
Good
a
morning.
big girl now.
Yay!
So I got to tell you, you and I have had the privilege of showing a lot of Dysons. And if you have a Dyson, give us a call. It's 1-800-395-1601. Dyson is one of the brands that brings us a lot of new family members to QVC. Yes. When we talk about a vacuum, there's uprights, there's canisters, and canisters seem to be that nook and cranny, get every square inch, but not have any weight approach.
Yes. So this is the perfect vacuum. I always say, if you want the big, full, clean of your, big vacuum that you want, you just don't want like any weight at all.
Right.
This is for you. And this is also for someone who you don't want to go around the furniture. You want to go underneath.
Well, I said, I don't think I should have to move furniture just to have a clean floor. So I like that flexibility.
And this one happens to be our most powerful canister. So as far as the Dyson canisters, there is nothing more powerful than this. It's also an animal series. So it really is designed for pet hair, and we have a special pet attachment that comes with this machine.
So you're still getting the most current technology. You're just getting a crazy price. Now with our while supplies last, our buying team went to Dyson and negotiated for you, beat them up pretty good. You're saving quite a bit of money today, almost $300. And we're going to do our easy pay plan and holiday gift return policy. So if you've got somebody in your family that's been saying, hey, I'd love to have a Dyson, you're doing a big group gift or something, you have till January 31st of 2015. But I want you to see the suction power and why Dyson's been an award winner.
So let's start here. We have pet hair, we have simulated dust as well. So you can really see the power of this machine, but I want you to notice something else.
Okay.
The machine itself stays on the floor.
Yes.
So that means all of the weight is on the floor, and all I'm doing is just doing a couple pounds, barely. You barely feel this handle because it's that light and it's that easy to maneuver. So really, I'm not bending over. I'm not breaking my back. I'm just going right along, still full force and full power with our most powerful canister. And then right here with ease, I go underneath. I don't need some kind of special tool or attachment. I just go right underneath, right around all of my furniture.
I love that you're making just quick strokes. You're not having to go slow. You're not having to go over it 2 or 3 times. But the other thing is that canister is so well balanced that it's not toppling every place. It just kind of follows behind you.
You know what? I think a lot of people have, if you've used an older style canister before, that was a big problem. It would topple over, it would get caught along the wall or caught along furniture. But this one does not, because if you've noticed here, it's a ball. So if you've ever seen our ball on our uprights, we have the same ball technology on the canister. What the ball actually allows us to do is have easier maneuverability, easier to get around your home, less likely to tip over, less likely to get caught up around your wall and around furniture.
Right.
Which is again, it's solving the problems that your typical older style canisters used to have.
Absolutely. You're still getting a lot of adjustability here. You're getting adjustability in the wand. You've got a nice long cord. Your power cord is long. The other thing that's interesting is Dyson is just as efficient as doing hard floors as carpet. So I love this one pass clean.
Well, you just go right from floor surface to floor surface. So this is going to give you the same effectiveness that you saw on the carpets. You're going to get that same effectiveness on the bare floors as well. So whether it's salt, sugar, coffee grounds, if you're cleaning up in the kitchen and you're picking up all of the food particles and mess, you're taking this into your bathroom and you've got hair and all those kind of things on your floor, you pick that up. For this, I've actually turned the brush bar off. If you can see there, the brush bar is off.
Yes.
To turn the brush bar back on, it's actually right here in the top. So I'm not bending over to turn the brush bar on or off. It's just a quick button control,
Yeah.
and that's as easy as it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you've been thinking about a Dyson, you're going to get this home on our 6 Easy payment plan. So normally this would be $577. You'd have about $20 in shipping and handling. That takes you to $597. We're at $350, and we're going to do our 6 Easy Pays, and we're going to do free shipping and handling. And on top of that, I have to tell you, this is one of my most favorite times to shop at QVC because our holiday gift return policy is in effect. What that means in plain English is instead of having 30 days to decide if you love it, you have until January 31st of 2015. So it's October, November, December, January. It's almost 3 months to really get in there and love it. But I think the thing for me as a Dyson owner, I'm not buying bags. There's 6 in my family. I have 3 cats, 2 dogs. Somebody should have stopped me, but every time I go by the shelter, I just take more in. But you know, the reality is I was spending a couple $100 a year on bags. I haven't bought a bag, I haven't bought a belt, I haven't bought a filter. So you're investing a little bit more in a Dyson to begin with. I think that's fair to say.
Sure.
But there's no cost afterwards. And a Dyson bagless is so efficient that you guys give us a 5-year warranty.
Yeah, so it's a 5-year warranty. Our offices are located in Chicago, so that way if you ever have any questions, we're always there to help. And I think so too, which is important. I think so too that it's not just the no cost of ownership, but the suction power is going to stay and going to last. How many times do you get a vacuum and it's good for the first maybe year, maybe 6 months, and then you're replacing it? This is not that replacement vacuum. It's a one and done, and then there's nothing else to get later on. Now with this one too, I love this. This is like my Sunday morning. Oh, I love to vacuum with this one. It makes my job easy.
Yes.
Because everything just interchanges so quickly. So with this one, there's a lot of great features. So we talk about the nook and cranny cleaners. This is how you're going to want to use your machine. This wand will actually go longer or shorter.
My husband likes that because, you know, he's 6'6". So the height for him.
The height.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, not just, so if you're doing underneath or low or high reach cleaning to make this longer, but if you are doing it height adjustment for normal vacuuming, this is how you would adjust the height is with this piece. This cleaner head actually will also come off. So this, you just simply hit that gray button, the cleaner head will pop right off. So I'm going to do a couple things with this. So this I'm going to put on this other second cleaner head. So I'm going to put the cleaner head side by side so you see the difference in what you're getting. So this is the cleaner head that I just took off the machine. This is the flat out tool. So this flat out tool, you can see how much different and how much flatter it is. So that way when you are going underneath your furniture that's really low,
right,
and this one just kind of hits up too high, this one gets really low. So that way you can do underneath your bed more efficiently, underneath the dressers, the areas that are
even
typically...
your toe kick on your cabinets.
Yes.
I think that one's great for that.
So now I'm going to go ahead and take this piece off, and I'm going to take the whole wand right off as well. So you can see right here at the handle, there's another gray button. You simply hit that button, this piece will come right off. Now you can dust. So you have the soft dusting brush, so you're doing your blinds, your lampshades.
Can I tell you, soft dusting brush for mini blinds is a dream come true.
You know
or
what?
Plantation shutters.
Yes, those are things that are so
easy.
tough. So my laundry room doors are that way, so I clean them with ease. And then also you can take off the handle as well and just use the hose. So if you want to use, you know, the mini turbine tool, this is your animal attachment. So when you're picking up pet hair, I encourage you, put it on the hose portion, or just even I have this here on the handle of this, and that way you get a lot more better leverage, especially when you're cleaning up on your sofa.
Love it. Hey, I want to run to the phones, and then we'll go to the next item. I need to let you know too that we've got several people on the phones. I know we've got about 100 people that have dialed in. If you can do automated ordering or QVC.com, this is not going to be something we can have forever. We've never been able to present it to you at this price. It's the most powerful canister, but once this portion is gone, it's gone. And I believe it's the lowest price we've ever seen at this DC39. Hey, Mary in Wisconsin, it's Albany and Susie Trainer. Welcome in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. So do you own a Dyson, or are you picking one up today?
I just got this exact model this summer, and I had my complete hip replaced.
Oh.
And it has been a godsend.
Well, I hope your hips are feeling better.
Yeah.
Oh, much better.
Good.
You know why I got this is the upright. You can't. You always have to move all your stuff out to get around and underneath and
You're right.
everything.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do that. And I thought, I can zoom underneath everything with this one, even with the bigger head.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to hear that.
And I have a big dog, really big dog, and she has that double coat because she's part German Shepherd, part Rottweiler.
Oh.
And pass over wherever she's been laying, and it's all in there.
Yes, I bet it is. Bless your heart. Well, I'll tell you what, I have two 90-pound dogs as well, and they're kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. You know exactly where they've been laying and rolling around, don't you?
You could almost knit puppies with all that.
Knit puppies.
Oh,
Well,
Mary,
Mary,
we understand.
I'm glad to hear your hips are feeling better, and I'm so grateful that this Dyson has met a need for you.
I have a question.
Please
Sure.
do.
With the roto bar on the roto bar attachment,
Yes.
sometimes it stops. Am I doing something wrong?
No, you know what? If you're picking up a lot of pet hair in one particular area, I always recommend that you just kind of take it a little bit slower instead of going so fast. I don't know how you're cleaning, but sometimes if you go fast, you're trying to pick up too much at one time. So you want to go ahead and just kind of go right over it, kind of at a good pace, and then that way you can get all of that pet hair out, because it sounds like you got a lot of pet hair in your home.
Okay.
Thank you, Mary. We appreciate you calling. And if you do have any other questions, feel free to call Dyson's customer service line. They can probably walk you through that.
Okay, thank you so much. I
Thanks.
love my Dyson.
Oh, thanks,
Wonderful.
Mary. Bye. So I'll tell you what, pet hair is a big reason why people pick up a Dyson. And it's interesting because it could be pet hair. When I got new carpet, I had all those extra pills from brand new
Yeah.
carpet. This is one of my favorite tools for the stairs as well. Can we talk a little bit about that?
We can. So this is that mini turbine tool. So this is going to be fantastic when you are picking up pet hair, especially if you do have a lot. So this is going to be that kind of having the whole Dyson in the palm of your hand. But I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to show you this mini turbine tool, and then I'm going to show you putting the cleaner head on this as well. So two things. So let me do this really quick. I'm going to clean first. So here we have pet hair. Here we're cleaning up. And so you can see how I'm just going right through. Now this is specifically, again, designed for pet hair. However, what's great is that if you want, I'm going to do this. The cleaner head that we had on the floor, we can attach and have it handheld form too. So you can, if you want more power, if you have a bigger job, but you want the handheld portion, you can put the big heavy duty cleaner head that we're using on the floor, on the carpet, in the palm of your hand. So if you want something heavier and dutier, this is how you do that.
Heavier, dutier. That's
Heavier
the
and
official
dutier.
scientific name. I'll tell you what, one of the things that we were talking about earlier is that you don't have to move furniture when you're using a canister.
Yeah.
People love that. I can tell you that we've had the DC39 here before, but never before today have you ever seen it at this low of a price. Now it's a while supplies last, so that means we went to Dyson, negotiated a phenomenal deal for you. This should be $577 plus your $20 shipping and handling. That's darn near $600. Well, we're at $350 today. We've also done 6 easy payments of about $2 a day, and we're going to do that free shipping and handling. Great way to pick up the DC39, still a very current model. So you're getting the latest technology, you're getting the most powerful canister, isn't that right?
It is. So we talk about, there are a lot of different kinds of Dysons out there for everybody. This one happens to be our most powerful canister.
Love
It's
it.
the top of the
And I'll
line.
tell you what, that's a nice big bin as well.
It's the largest.
I love that because you don't have to go back and empty it all the time. Now, I think the no loss of suction is a big winner for Dyson, and we hear you say that, and we know that it's a patented radio cyclone. So when you say patented, that means nobody else can do it like a Dyson.
That's exactly what that means. That means when you put a patent on this, especially for Dyson technology, it just can't be the same. It just cannot be copied exactly the same. So with our suction technology, you're just not going to find it anywhere else other than a Dyson. So that's what we're going to show you here. We're going to kind of take you into your living room because we get so many callers, and I love this. People saying, yes, I used my old vacuum before. I took my Dyson vacuum over it, and I still filled the bin. I filled it up multiple times when I thought it was clean. So this is a carpet that looks clean on the surface. I'm going to show it to you here with the Dyson with an empty bin first so you can see the difference and what a Dyson will do when you have it in your home. And this is a very plush, very thick carpet.
That's a shag kind of carpet, right?
It is. It's very thick. So that way you get a sense of, you know, well, what makes Dyson different? Is the suction power that much better? You know, because I think at the end of the day, that's what you want out of your vacuum is something that's going to work day in, day out, that you don't have to buy, you know, a lot of replacements for.
Absolutely. So while we're emptying out this bin for you, I need to let you know that 200 people are dialing in for this. We are also still really busy from our today's special value. If you're doing automated ordering or QVC.com, it's V33014. We can even do bill to, ship to on this. Here's what cracks me up about you dumping that out. I didn't see any white stuff on this carpet, and there's a lot of white stuff in that bin.
There's a lot of the white stuff. You have all of the pet hair as well.
Disgusting.
These are the things though that this is everyday life. You know, you don't notice the little hairs that your pets are, you know, leaving behind or the dander.
This little dust and then the yellow pollen around my house is what sends me back to the doctor season after season after season. What has Dyson done to talk a little bit about asthma and allergy?
Well, this vacuum is certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. And the reason why I just showed you a little bit of that filter is to show you that the dirt and dust does not collect in the filter. That's why you don't have to replace the filter.
Well, and so here's the thing. You do need to rinse that filter off.
Sure, every 3 months.
Well, I told you that I didn't do that for a long time because I didn't realize. And guess what? If you don't clean it, it doesn't work. But I don't have to buy one. And I think just personally for me, as a Dyson owner for years now, I haven't had to buy a bag or a belt or a filter. And this is how it would go at my house. I would, you know, forget until the last minute, and my mom would be coming over. I'd need to vacuum, didn't have a bag, or the stores didn't make my bags anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. And when you invest in a Dyson, you can know that you don't have to make any other investment. In fact, with a 5-year warranty, I want you to shop with confidence and know that this is a great, great long-term purchase. You're not having to do that throwaway appliance thing.
No.
And when you look at your savings today, it's the most powerful canister. It's the largest bin. It comes with all the extra attachments, and you're still saving about $250. It is awesome. Use the bill to, ship to. Try out the Easy Pay. That just means if you're using a major credit card. Now, we've seen a shag rug. We've seen a low pile rug. We've seen hardwood floors. Let's talk a little bit more about the different styles of cleaning, because these are some fine granules here.
Well, they are, and I like to show you bare floors as well, because so often you think vacuum, you think, well, it's only going to be great on carpet, and for bare floors, I've got to get out the broom and the dustpan or whatever else. This is a cleaner head that's designed to actually go onto all of your floor types. So this is going to adjust no matter what floor type you're on. But more importantly, I'm going to show you this underneath. The suction power is the same whether it's on carpet or bare floor. When you turn the brush bar off, that's all that you're doing. The suction power doesn't decrease when you go onto the bare floors. All you're doing is controlling the brush bar with that off. So what that means is that all of the suction power you have on the carpets that can pull up the white dust from the you know, deep pile carpet, that can pull up the pet hair, is the same suction power you're going to get on the bare floors.
Okay.
The only thing I'm going to do differently is I'm going to turn off the brush bar, which makes sense because I just don't want the brush bar on, you know, on the bare floors.
Okay.
So we're going to turn this on. That way here, turn the brush bar right off. So as I go right through, there it goes. So as I go right through, I'm still getting that suction power, but the brush bar is off. So all of that suction power is able to pull up.
I mean, even in the little what do you call that? When the joints, joints, they're still getting up down into the joints. Now this is interesting because this is a textured vinyl, and it's still getting it all up.
It is, and so even if you have mostly bare floors in your home, this is your go-to vacuum. You're just getting all of the suction power, just not having to have maybe as much weight as a typical upright, and you're getting something that, yes, it certainly has the largest bin. It's our most powerful canister. So in the Dyson series, there isn't any more canister more powerful than this one.
I gotta tell you, if you're a low maintenance vacuumer, like for me, I never ever vacuumed under my sofa because I couldn't move my sofa. This one with the flat out tool goes way underneath. You don't have to move furniture. You don't have to lift anything. And you don't even empty the bin very often because it's the largest one.
Yeah.
And the most powerful one. Now, with while supplies last, if you're new to QVC, that just means we went to Dyson on your behalf and negotiated a phenomenal price. You've seen this DC39 on QVC before, but never at this price. So I wanted to share that with you because we're including a lot of tools today. I believe there's about 5 attachments on this one. Plus, we're doing 6 easy payments. That just means if you're using a major credit card today, you're going to get this home for about $2 a day. I love using Easy Pay around gift season. I love using Easy Pay any old time, actually, because I like to save my budget. But this is a great way for you to try it because our holiday gift return policy is in effect. So instead of having 30 days to try it, you have almost 3 months. You have until January 31st of 2015, which really allows you to shop with confidence. And I think about even like how much are you spending on bags or belts or filters? Because you don't do that with Dyson.
It's also kind of saving the frustration.
I agree.
You know, I think that vacuums for a long time have been thought of as this throwaway item, like your coffee maker breaks, you just go buy a new one. Your hair dryer gives out, you just go buy a new one. You know, it's those little appliances, but this is a major appliance in your home. You're likely using a few times a week, at least once a week. You know, you want it to work every single time. You don't want to have to go run out and buy things for it. You don't run out and buy things for your refrigerator. You know, you want it just something that's always going to be there. And this is that appliance.
I'll tell you what, do you remember how many total Dysons we've had on QVC?
Oh gosh.
Like hundreds and hundreds of
so
thousands
many.
of Dysons. But I'll tell you what, if you're using a Dyson, we'd actually like to hear your story. I'd love for you to share how it's working in your home, any Dyson actually. Our number is 1-800-395-1601. I love that Dyson is an innovation and engineering company. So it's meeting your needs no matter what your cleaning style is, no matter what your household has in it. And you can even adjust this vacuum with all the features to do whatever you want it or need it to do.
So here I've just taken off the handle. Let me do that one more time here at the base so you can see. So there's a gray button. Every time you see that little gray button, if you push that in, something will pop off. When you want to snap it back in, you just line them back up and you hear it click. So it's not confusing or complicated. I'm not making it look easy. It just happens to be easy. So all of the tools, we'll go right through, all of the tools will fit onto the end, whether it's the end of the wand or the end of this handle portion. So this is that combination brush tool. So this is how I would clean in between my sofa cushions and things like that. If I'm using that animal attachment, I snap that on as well. So you're doing pet hair, which we'll do here in a moment. And then before I even get to that, this is again the full cleaner head that we have on the floor, we now have in the palm of our hands. That's a big deal. When you do have the bigger jobs, I encourage you to do this as well so you get all the power that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and snap this off because we're going to do some pet hair and I'm going to use the mini turbine tool. Again, only getting this tool because this is an animal. So you're getting all the tools and attachments that really are effective at cleaning up all of the pet hair. And this is just one of those things that when you have pets in your home, you want something that's effective, you want something that's efficient, and something else we're going to do, because I don't know if you saw this. Did you see this little thing right here?
This is for like your rugs, right?
It is. So I'm going to turn it on so you can see, you can hear the difference. This, if you're on a rug on the floor, pull this in, and it'll release just enough air so that way you don't suck up the entire rug. And you can also use this, like I said, for the bigger jobs on the stairs as well. So this is a machine that however you want to use it, it's there for you with a quick little snap.
So I need to tell you, 300 people have dialed in for your Dyson. It's V33014. Dyson's is one of the brands that people make their very first purchase at QVC. They see it everywhere. They see it at high-end department stores. They see it at bed and bath stores, all the kind of things. And it's an award winner. This today is your DC39. What does that mean? It is the most powerful canister. It's also got the largest bin capacity. And on top of that, we're giving you 5 tools included today. This is an opportunity to get what would normally cost you about, I don't know, let's see, $577 plus 20 for shipping, so maybe $597, close to $600. You're going to spend $350. You're saving $250 today, and you're getting our Easy Pay. Now, Easy Pay just means that you're using a major credit card, and we're going to divide up your payments. You don't have to have an extra service charge. There's no club or fee to join. It just is a great way to break out your payments. The other thing you're getting today is our holiday gift return policy. Normally, we give you 30 days to test out these items in your home. Today, with our holiday gift return policy, You have until January 31st of 2015 to make any returns, even if you wind up getting two, or somebody doesn't need a Dyson. Great way to really shop with confidence at QVC. Now let me show you the breakdown, because the Dyson DC39 all by itself should just be $500. We're already less than that. And this is the current model. It's still, very highly rated. In fact, if you're using a Dyson, any Dyson, give us a call. Our number is 1-800-395-1601. We talked earlier about asthma and allergy friendly. We saw all that stuff being picked up, and even the shag carpet. You're going to go one step further to talk about this. This blows my mind.
Well, you know what? We have to do this because when I show you that seal, sometimes it's kind of, well, that's great, but what does that mean? What does that mean for me? So what we've done here is we filled up this box here with smoke. It's kind of just going to simulate the dust particles that you have in your carpet or in your home. And we're going to go ahead and turn this machine on. What you're going to notice is that this machine is actually going to pull in all of that dirt, all of that dusty air, and actually expel cleaner air.
I was reading something earlier today. 1 in 4 people suffer from asthma and allergies. When you start looking at that, that's a lot of people. And you want to do everything you can as a mom or as a wife or as a sister or a daughter to protect and nurture and care for your family. If something as simple as vacuuming, which you're doing it already, helps you be more efficient of getting rid of all of those dust particles and the pollen and more, why wouldn't you do it?
I mean, again, you just saw the before and after, completely cleared out this entire box here with all of that smoke, all that dust. And again, it just goes back to that certification. So it is certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America.
Love it. Love it. Hey, we're going to go to Catherine in New York. Happy Sunday morning, Catherine.
Morning.
How are you? I'm Albany, and this is Susie Trainer.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Albany. Good morning, Susie.
Good morning.
So tell me, are you picking up a Dyson today, or do you already own one?
I own one. I got it about 3 weeks ago with the special wall supplies last pricing.
Oh, good.
That's what got me to buy it.
Nice. Okay, so fess up. Did you vacuum first with your old vacuum and then try the Dyson, or how'd you do it?
I did.
And how did it go?
What happened?
It filled the canister up after the old vacuum.
Okay, isn't it almost mortifying? Because we think our house is clean, and then we realize it wasn't as clean as we thought.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, did you call somebody and say, come look at my dirt?
No, but I did tell some people at work. So
Isn't that crazy? I wound up taking pictures of my canister to send to my mom, and she's like, seriously, did you just send me a picture of your dirt? Wow, well, I am so glad it worked. It's amazing what a difference it does, isn't it?
Yes, it does. It's fantastic because I don't have to change the roller head to go from the hard floor to the carpet either, and that makes it a lot quicker.
Just convenience all around, plus it's cleaner. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you got in on the Wow Supplies last price.
Yes, it's absolutely the best. And you know what? You just showed the dust demonstration, and my old upright, I would vacuum and it would smell like my dirty dog after I vacuumed, and this doesn't. There's no odor or anything.
It's interesting that you say that. We hear that a lot. And when I was growing up, my grandmother used to always tell me to vacuum first and dust second, because a lot of vacuums do kind of let the odors and the dust back in the air. But the Dyson kind of cuts that step down for you.
Right, exactly.
Oh, good. Well, I'm so glad you called in, Catherine. So nice to meet you, and thank you for inviting us in your home.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I love that she said that. And I'll tell you what, this one actually has that dust that soft dust attachment. If you haven't tried that for your blinds and for your little, like your end table, your sofa table, boy, that even does a great job too.
And she made a good point too also about, unfortunately being able to smell the doggy smell from her previous upright. And I do hear that all the time. And what the smell usually is that's the dust and dirt you're picking up coming back out of your vacuum. That's why we show you the dust here and how it's able to really pull in the asthma and allergy certification, and it goes back to the technology. So we talk about this being our most powerful canister. The reason is because this is our most upgraded here. This is our radial root cyclone technology, so upgraded from previous canister technology. So we're going to pick up some bird seed so you can see how fast and how effective this machine actually is when you're pushing up and pulling up dirt. Wow, home, it wants to pick up the glass. But this, you're pulling up all the big dirt, all of the fine dirt as well. And this is the largest canister bin that we have to offer. So you're pulling in that dirt and dust, spinning it at very high speeds, so that way you are capturing that microscopic dirt. That's why we have that certification from the Asthma and Allergy Foundation. And what's great too is you pick up all of that dirt in the largest spin capacity. And you know, hey, I'm guilty of it too, and I have several Dysons, but I love having the, you know, the bigger bin.
Oh,
so
yes,
this,
you don't have to go and empty it.
You don't have to empty. That's exactly it. So this, especially if you're picking up a lot of pet hair in your home, you always kind of want to go with something with the bigger bin, probably.
I'll tell you what, if you're using a Dyson, we'd love to hear your story. It's 1-800-395-1601. This is the DC39. It's the most powerful canister we have. It's the largest bin capacity. It is still a very current model, and it would normally cost you $500 all by itself. Plus, we're going to include some additional accessories, which brings you to $500. So you would normally spend $577 plus the $20 for shipping. So you'd probably spend almost $600. We're saving you $250. We're also going big with our Easy Pay. We're doing the largest Easy Pay we do, which is $6. And then plus that free shipping and handling. In addition to all of this wow stuff, we have our holiday gift return policy. So you have until January 31st of 2015.
That's nice.
I love it. And you know, we've had
everything.
this DC39 before, but never. This is actually the very first day. So I don't want you to miss out. When this portion is gone, we cannot get any more back. Let's do this. Let's go back to the phones. I want to talk to Luann this time in Minnesota.
Good morning.
Good morning, Luann. Is it cold there today?
It's fair. It's, you know, into the 40s.
Oh, yeah, we were 36 this morning, so I think I'm freezing. I think I'm dying a little bit here. So tell me, do you own a Dyson, or are you picking one up today?
I own 3 of them.
Oh, my stars and garters. 3.
I have the big yellow monster that first came out.
Oh, yeah, one of the originals.
Yeah.
Yes, that's about 15 years old. And then I have the one, it's similar to this, but it's the animal canister, but it's not exactly this one.
Okay.
And then I have that little quick broom thing.
Oh, love that.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so Luann, you've caught my attention here. The big kahuna, one of the original ones, the one that's 15 years old,
Yes.
that one's still working for you.
Yes.
Wow. I have to say, I love to hear that, because I'll tell you, very few appliances that we have in our home, even like our refrigerator, our washer and dryer, they don't last 15 years.
Well, I vacuum 3 times a week because I have a cat.
Okay.
And I don't want people coming to my home and being able to smell cat.
Correct.
So, and I can build a cat every time I vacuum
Build a cat.
with what I pick up. So
Well, you know
that's
what-
what I like about it. I know that I'm picking something up.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, it's interesting because cat hair, you have cats too,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
Cat hair is sticky. So if you don't have a really good suction, it kind of leaves some of the cat hair behind. And I find that with my cats too, you know exactly what's their favorite chair with the sunlight, and you can get it all up every single time.
Yep.
Oh, good. Well, Luann, I'm so
you.
grateful you called today, and I'm thrilled to hear you've had your Dysons for so long.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Sure.
And I struggle with trying to get the filter out of my purple one, the one
Like
that
this?
you're showing. Yeah.
Can you see your TV screen?
Yep.
Okay. Do you mind if we show you here live?
Please do.
Okay. Here we go.
Sure. Okay, so you're going to pop it out like you normally would. So it's just going to be right here on the top. And I'm thinking there's really nothing special to it. It's just this piece right here. It's in the center. You just simply pull that right
Just
out.
make sure that it's out, out of the actual Dyson first.
And so you're just going to rinse that out every few months, and then make sure it's completely dry though, Luann, and then you pop it right back in.
Okay. Mine doesn't seem to come out that simple, but mine is a different machine. It's
Different model. Is there a Dyson
different
store
model.
near her?
You know what? If you call our offices in Chicago, we'll find a service center near you. However, you don't need that. Yours also might be, yours is probably a circle filter, is my guess? Yes. And so yours is actually going to be in the body of the machine.
Oh, on the side. You twist it.
Yes, and there's going to be a button that looks like a filter. If you want to ask just a family member for some help with that, but there is a button that should say filter on it that lets you open that up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Luann, thank you so
problem.
much for calling. It was great talking to you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a
So
good
back,
day.
you too. Back to my embarrassing story. So
We
I
love
actually,
those.
well,
Go on.
I actually took my Dyson to the local store. Do you remember this?
I do.
And
I do.
I had said, gosh, I can't get it to pick up anymore. And they said, well, when's the last time you changed the filter? I said, oh no, this is a Dyson. You don't have bags, belts, or filter to buy. And they said, yeah, but you still have to wash the filter. I didn't know there was a filter I was supposed to be washing because there were two. So I had never washed it. It's a miracle that I had not blown that thing up because they opened it up. It was nasty.
Well, and it's funny
It was
because
nasty.
Most vacuums you have to keep replacing the filter to
Right.
keep the suction high. You probably were vacuuming for quite some time.
I was vacuuming for well over a year.
over a year,
Without
before
having
even
done
something.
that.
Yes.
And once they finished giggling, they took it to the back and rinsed it off for me
and then
and
that was
said,
it.
and you're
Here
good
you
to
go.
Yeah. So
Thanks for
I'm
coming
in
by.
that same ballpark that Luann is. I just didn't even know there was a filter
Yeah.
there at all. But when you talk about efficient cleaning and no loss of suction,
Yeah.
that's what Dyson's known for.
It is, and as you'll definitely see that, especially if you have pets. This is an animal series. It's our top of the line. So if you wanted the canister that was actually the most powerful, what do we have in the Dyson line that's the most powerful? This one's it. Do you want to go ahead and do this?
You want me to do it?
Oh, please
All right,
do.
Here, I got to
Please
do
do.
something to earn
All right.
my keep today. Apparently, I've had coffee by my Duraflame and everything else. I'll tell you what, I'm not going slow. I'm using one hand. For me, a canister is great because I don't have to move furniture.
Yeah.
And the other thing is on the days that my arthritis is just not my friend, I don't have any weight in my hand. I really don't. I mean,
you
this
know-
is less than a pound. I mean, it's easy. I'm able to efficiently get everything, including, look at all this hair. Good
You know
night.
what, too, is when I started even working for Dyson, I always thought of myself as an upright person. I used uprights all my life. It's what I
Right.
grew up with. My mom always bought uprights. And then I tried our canister, and I was like, oh my God, I'm getting real power here, but it's just so lightweight in the hand that you almost don't think it's going to be that way because it's so light in the hand.
It is so lightweight in the hand,
Yeah.
and yet you get all of the attachments, all of the cleaning power. Hold, please. You got it? Oh, click.
There you
I don't
go.
even have to bend over to turn this thing
No.
on and off. You're going to get this home for 6 easy payments today. You're also going to get free shipping and handling. The great news is this is on our holiday gift return policy. So if you are shopping for a gift, if you are looking to do build to ship to, you have till January 31st of 2015. Now your DC39 current model. In fact, it's the most powerful canister. It has the largest bin capacity of any canister. It's an animal. I mean, you can't get any better features. Plus, we're including 5 of the tools. Now, it is a while supplies last. You've seen the DC39. You may have known somebody that's bought the DC39 from us at a higher price. This morning was the very first time we were able to show this low of a price, and I want to break it down for you because just the DC39 alone should be $500. Oh, we're already $150 less than that. Plus the flat out tool and the soft dusting brush. You'd normally spend $20 on shipping and handling, so that would be almost a $600 investment. Today, for $350, saving $250, you get all of this shipped to you or to your recipient if you're doing a build to ship to for a gift. And you're going to get 6 easy payments of about $2 a day. And with the holiday gift return policy. I mean, this is the day. If you've always wanted a Dyson, if you're sick and tired of vacuuming 2 or 3 times, you're going back and forth over the thing, or buying bags and belts and filters or replacing vacuums. I used to have throwaway vacuums.
Oh,
They'd last for about a
it's
year. They'd
everybody,
peter
yeah.
out. But when this group is gone, I cannot get any more back in, especially at this price. Where do you want to go next?
So what we're going to show you here too is the ball, because I don't want you to think, oh, this is just a typical canister. I've used canisters, I hate them because they're just too heavy and they're bulky and they get caught up on furniture and they tip over. This has a ball. So just like our uprights with ball technology, this ball technology is going to allow this to easily maneuver, easily walk behind you, so that way you're not fussing with it, you're not fighting with it, it's less likely to tip over. It has a nice center of gravity, so it's not going to, less likely to get caught up on furniture. You're struggling with it because I don't know if you grew up with canisters, but that's the big problem.
Right.
Right. You're constantly pulling on it and tugging on it, and I understand. I've used some others just to kind of gauge how ours was, and I thought, wow, these other ones are really heavy.
They were heavy
They're
and they
tough.
toppled over. And
Yes,
forget it
you're
if you went to
pulling.
stairs. Right.
You're pulling and pulling and you're fighting with it. This one, you're not going to fight with it. It just glides right behind you. It's very effortless. So I'm going to glide right over
While
here.
you're gliding, can I just show this?
you
I
may.
think one of the reasons why I like this one too is as you lift it up, this triangular base. See how that's there? It keeps it stable. So you see how you've got the 2 wheels here, and then you've got the swivel up here. That's what allows it to not move around and to stay steady.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's steady, it's easy, it stays put, it rolls really easy. And then that means when you're going around your home, whether it's carpet or a bare floor, all you need to do is just change up the brush bar button.
Okay.
So turn the brush bar right off. So now it's ready for the bare floors. So the same suction power you saw me use when I picked up all the pet hair and all of the dust from my carpet, that same suction power is there no matter what bare floor type you have.
You know,
Hardwood.
I feel like more and more people have multiple surfaces in their house. You've got wood, maybe vinyl in the laundry room or the bathrooms, tile in your kitchen, carpet, or rugs. This is one vacuum that not only does it, but does all of those surfaces really well, but then it takes you above the floor. Because with all those attachments and with, you know, the handheld piece, you're doing your drapes, you're doing your couch, you're doing your mattress. I mean, this is just one way to really get efficiently cleaned.
It is too, and plus the tools that you get. These are kind of what I call like my nook and cranny tools. These are the tools that get you into the different tight spaces you typically can't get to with, with even uprights. So this is an extra cleaner head. This is our flat out tool. So this is the cleaner head you're going to have on most of the time. But what's great is you can push this button in. This cleaner head comes right out.
By the way, I love the fact that you don't have to force that. It's not hard. It's
No.
easy. I mean, it just is so simple to click in and click out. You're not fighting with it. And I think, again, if you're looking for the lazy way to vacuum, if you're looking for super simple, this is the one.
It is. Everything clicks. It locks into place. You can see how different these are. So this flat out tool, this is great for underneath your bed, underneath the sofa, underneath the really low reach areas you typically can't get to. That's why we give you that second cleaner head. It also stays flat to the floor. Sometimes tools will lift up. This one doesn't lift up. So
It
you
hugs
know when
it.
when you're going underneath your bed, you know that it's going to stay flush to the floor.
Okay, I got to stop us real fast.
Sure.
I just got an update from my producer.
Okay.
With the while supplies last, we went to the vendor and got negotiated for you a phenomenal price. I mean, you're saving about $250 here today. 700 people have already picked one up just this hour, plus an additional 200 people are on the lines. I'm sorry if you're having to wait. If you can do automated ordering or QVC.com, I highly recommend it. When this group is gone, no more of these. We've had the DC39 now for a while. It's still the current model. It is still the most powerful canister. It's the largest bin capacity. But when this portion's gone, I can't get any more back. And in all the time that we've had the privilege of showing this one, we've never, ever before this morning had the price of $350. I mean, that is unheard of on a current model, especially when you think, okay, it has all the bells and whistles, all of the extra tools. Let's talk about the tools a little bit. Do you mind if we do some more with this one? Because I tell you what, this one's a game changer for me.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to snap this on. Just want to show you how to do that. There's a gray button here at the top. So when you want to use the handle and put all the tools there, you simply hit that gray button. Now the whole wand comes right off. So when you're snapping on that mini turbine tool especially, which is designed for pet hair, that's how easy it is to snap on and off. So here, this ottoman, we filled it up with pet hair. So that way you can see all the power that this tool actually has. And here we go.
Wow.
I mean, that's quick and easy.
Fast and easy. I love that.
And then what we're going to do too is I'm going to snap on the cleaner head that we had on the floor as well. So you can see if you have something that's a little tougher and you want some more power, you can have the cleaner head in your hand as well.
You know, if you've always wanted to try a Dyson and you thought, I'm not sure, even our last caller said she used her old vacuum first and then used her Dyson afterwards. I get it. When I first saw the Dysons, I thought, well, that sounds cool, but I don't need to spend that much money on a vacuum. But yet I was still buying new vacuums every year. I finally got mine. I'd already vacuumed, used the Dyson. It got up way much more stuff. My room didn't smell like dirty, musty dog or cat because it wasn't spitting dust back out into the house. This is a great day to try it because our holiday gift return policy is in effect. While we've got the busiest season, the leaves are coming in the house, you've been planting your bulbs and the fertilizer and the soil is coming in the house and the ice, the rock salt from the winter, you're going to get to try it out in all of those times because our holiday gift return policy is in effect, and that means you have till January 31st of 2015. So I need to tell you that we are very busy on the phones. If you do automated ordering or QVC.com, it's V33014. Yes, you can still do the easy pay if you do automated ordering. Yes, you can still do easy pay if you're doing bill to, ship to, which I think is phenomenal. You know, my family's all on the West Coast, so I love to type it in, put their address for the shipping, my address for the billing, and lickety-split, I'm done. I haven't gone to the store. I haven't tried to lug this home. I'm good.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, even when I buy other things, you know, here from QVC, because it's hard not to, it's almost too easy.
Yeah, it is.
So
it really, really is.
Okay, so let's talk more about power, because that's what we hear all morning, not just from us, but from other people who call in who have Dysons, some even multiple Dysons. It's the suction power. No matter which model, this happens to be our most powerful, however, with the latest technology. So this one we're going to do a carpet that looks clean, so you can see everything we've picked up. And to show you everything, we start with an empty bin first, so we're not, you know, filling it up at all beforehand. So that way you can see everything that we're getting on this very deep shag carpet. So that way you can see everything we're pulling up. Because I think on the surface, a lot of people do when they vacuum, they think, okay, my carpet looks clean. Even if you see the carpet lines, you kind of get that false sense that maybe it is clean.
Right.
You know what I mean? But really, it's what you want to get underneath, what you want to get in between the fibers of your carpet. Maybe your carpet's not looking so great. Maybe you're starting to smell a smell. Maybe that's just dirt that's still in there that you need to pull out. So
maybe all of those things with my big family.
Who knows? Well, especially if you you have family of pets especially. It's the pet hair.
It's the pet hair, but you didn't see any of that white chalky stuff when you looked at the carpet. That had to get down deep to get all that white chalky stuff.
It is. So this could be anything in your home. I mean, if you do live with pets, maybe it's pet dander. Maybe it's just natural dust that always accumulates from all of us as we're walking around our home. But this vacuum is incredible because it is certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America.
And I got to tell you, I was reading this morning, 1 in 4 Americans are affected. 25% of us. So there could possibly be someone in your home. Now, 1,000 are now gone. We are getting super busy on the phones. If you can do automated ordering or QVC.com, fastest way to get in. I don't want you to miss out. We've shown the DC39, which is a current model from Dyson. It's the most powerful canister. It's got the largest bin capacity. It is the latest radial root cyclone technology. We're still saving you $250. And all the times that we've ever presented this Dyson before, this exact model, this is the very first day we've been able to show it at this low of a price. So I just don't want you to miss out if you're doing some shopping for a vacuum cleaner. So we showed you the deep suction pickup. We're going to go one step further. Talk to us about what we're seeing here, please.
So what we've done here is we've filled up this glass case with smoke so that way you can see the power of our radial root cyclone technology and how effective that is at actually pulling in all of the dirt, all of the dust, all of the microscopic dust that you don't even realize is in your home and your carpet. And we're actually taking all of that and expelling cleaner air, which is incredible because, I mean, quite frankly,
well, you're cutting a chore out. You're not dusting after you vacuum.
And how many times, and that's what we heard, I think it was Luann, who said she was smelling, I think her dog smell.
Well, you know what? Here's the deal. If you have musty smells in your carpet and you're using a vacuum other than a Dyson, when you start to all those musty smells come up. This is killing 2 birds with 1 stone and really multitasking. Although we wouldn't want to kill birds in this. Let me just say that.
That's true. Maybe pick up their feathers and the bird seed from those crazy buggers. But this is it. This is what you end up with a Dyson. So if you want to know, wow, why does everyone say my Dyson's amazing? They tell their friends, they tell their coworkers, oh my God, the suction power is amazing. This is real suction power. I mean,
love it.
Talk about taking all the smoke, expelling cleaner air.
Love that. All right, we're going to keep moving along. So I know we're getting towards the end of the hour. If you're using a Dyson, we'd still love to hear your story. It's 1-800-395-1601. Over 1,000 are gone. Free shipping and handling, not sure how long that's going to last, but I do know with a Wow Supplies last opportunity, when these are gone, I cannot get any more back, and we've never seen a DC39 this slow. So this low, so that's great.
Yeah, it's really nice, especially if you talk about the most powerful. You talk about the highest
you're not
in our
settling.
series. You're not settling.
You're getting the best of everything.
That's exactly it. And so this one, you have radial root cyclone technology. Let me show you what that is all about here again with more bird seed. So you see how fast I'm able to pick all of this up. You can hear what that's doing. And the reason it's picking up so well is because inside those cyclones are creating very high gravitational forces. So we're pulling up the dirt and dust in your home from carpets. You think your carpet looks clean and we're still filling up the bin. This is why. It's the technology that really enables this vacuum to pull up more dirt and dust than you even realize.
Listen, that means you're not picking it up.
Exactly.
You're not bending over. You're not trying to grab it, and then it's one and done, and you're emptied. No bags, no belts, no filters, no extra cost.
No extra
cost.
cost.
We love all of those things.
And this is a huge bin. It's our largest bin capacity. You see how large this is? This is my hand. This is how large this bin is. It's a very deep, capacity bin. So we're going to go ahead, one touch system to empty. There's a red button I just pushed here at the top to empty. And then here's the filter. There it is right there. So this is just something you simply rinse it out every 3 months under cold water. Albany, don't forget
Thank
that.
you. I know.
And then you let
I
it
know.
dry to pop it right back in.
Hey, listen, let me share this value with you, and then we're going to go to the phones. The DC39 is a current model. In fact, it's not only the current model, it's the Rolls Royce. It is the most powerful canister that Dyson has. It's got the latest radial root cyclone technology. It also has the largest bin capacity. And if you're looking for a bunch of attachments, we've got it. The only thing we don't have is that high price. With the while supplies last price and the free shipping and handling, we're saving you, wait for it,
Oh, waiting.
$250. Plus, we're giving you the highest easy pay we do, that's 6 easy payments, and holiday gift return policies. That means if you are shopping for yourself as a gift, I do that a lot, or anyone else, you have not just 30-day money-back guarantee, but you have until January 31st of 2015. That's a good long time. I'd love to introduce us to Jane from Maryland. Good morning,
Good morning, Jane.
It's Albany and Susie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
We're doing great. So what has you dialing in on this Sunday morning?
Well, I had the original, not the original, but the second Dyson.
Oh, okay.
What sold me on this was the fact that all the things that are in the air that you can't see, that doesn't get into that vacuum. And this Dyson is absolutely the best of the best.
Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
Jane.
So I have to tell you, going from one Dyson to another, that's quite a compliment. Now, how long
Yes.
have you had your original Dyson?
Probably over a year and a half.
Wonderful. Well, I am so glad to hear that. I'll tell you what, it'll be interesting to hear from you once you've had a chance to use this one, Jane, because I'll tell you, I think that a canister is even easier and more efficient at some things than the upright.
Absolutely. I think it would be easier to get under things. It wouldn't be as cumbersome.
Yeah.
That also sold me. But every aspect of Dyson's is selling me.
Oh, bless your heart. Well, I am tickled for you to get this home. And thanks for taking the time to chat with us. I hope you can call back once you've had a chance to use it.
I will.
Thanks, Jane. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, I was just watching on the video as we were moving over. This even has that push button that winds the cord for you.
Yes.
Everything about this canister is so simple. It is so easy. I call it my lazy vacuum.
It is.
Because it does all the work, and I just kind of guide it. That's it.
You know what? When I thought, oh, Sunday morning, I'll come into QVC. Oh, I've got the DC39. This is so wonderful. My day is easier, too.
Well, I'm a canister convert. I don't know why it is, but my grandmother used an upright, so my mom used an upright, so I used an upright. I'd never really tried a canister until Dyson, and I like a canister.
I always thought they were intimidating. I thought, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. What am I going to do? And I used it, and I thought, oh, my gosh.
Somebody's been keeping this secret for all these years.
And you know what? Our friends in the UK, because, Dyson's out of the UK, and around the world, majority of the world actually uses canisters.
It's just us in the U.S. that haven't caught up
We love
yet.
our uprights.
Okay.
But let's move on to the bare floor so you can see the performance on both. So we showed you carpet earlier. We showed you a deep tile. So here, we're going to show you this. I have the brush bar off. I turned it with that brush bar control in the handle. So now we're picking
even down in the grooves.
all of the salt, all of the grooves. And you know what, too, is we talk about kind of being canister converts. It's kind of one of those, you don't know until you try.
Right.
And I think that unless you grew up with a canister, even this, you have to try it because it's so much lighter in weight. It's not, if you don't fight with this canister, it's not heavy or bulky, and you're constantly yanking on it and pulling it from room to room and getting very frustrated.
Right.
It just glides behind you. It has the ball technology, has the suction power you want, without any weight, without any frustrations.
Nice.
And it's funny you mentioned about the power cord retracting, because that's one of those features that there's so many great things about this. We almost forget to talk about it.
I know that's kind of dorky, but I just love that I push the button and it goes. My kids love to. Can I push the button? Is it my turn to push the button?
How about vacuum first?
No, everybody pushes the button. So let's talk a little bit about the accessories, because when you buy a Dyson out at retail, in addition to paying more money, because just this vacuum alone, by the way, all by itself, bare bones, is $500. But at retail, you have to buy all of these extra accessories.
Yes.
And I do feel like for me at home, the accessories is really what makes this the cream of the crop, because I can clean high, I can clean low. I quite frankly used to skip my stairs because it was too tough.
Yeah.
Because I have curved stairs. So now I can even do the stairs and get a really good job done.
Well, it's kind of, you don't want it to be, it'd be a shame if we didn't get all the suction power and it's only reserved for the floor.
Right.
So we want you to be able to use all the suction power all around your home, whether it's dusting, using it on the stairs, using it on the upholstery as well. So let me show you a couple quick things so that way you know how to use this when you get this home. So that red piece right here, this actually will make it longer or shorter.
Nice.
So when you're doing the high reach, low reach underneath your beds, or if you're adjusting for height when you're vacuuming on the floor, this is how you actually do the height adjustment there. So this cleaner head will also come off. So you saw earlier I put the flat out tool. You hit the gray button in, this cleaner head will pop right out. You can attach any tool and attachment. It doesn't matter, even if it's for handheld, you can snap on every tool. This is our mini turbine tool. You snap right that off. Now this is actually part of the wand. The wand will come right off too. So that way, if you are snapping on the mini turbine tool, especially and you're cleaning the sofa, clearly this makes it easier than to have the whole wand on there.
Absolutely. I need to give you a quick update while we're cleaning. 1,200 folks have dialed in. The only reason I wanted to tell you that is because it is a while supplies last. So if you decide that you want it tomorrow or the next day and it's gone, I can't get it back at this price. I don't even know if I can get it back at all. This is the current model. This is the most powerful canister, and it's an animal. It has all of the bells and whistles. So it's the Rolls Royce of Dyson out there. It's got the largest bin capacity and that patented radial root cyclone technology, plus all of the extra attachments. This, with shipping and handling, should be about $600. Today, with the while supplies last that we pre-negotiated for you and the free shipping and handling, is saving you about $250. Plus, we gave you the 6 easy payments, so a great way to divide up with your budget if you're using a major credit card. And our holiday gift return policy is in effect. So I feel like today's the day that if you've always thought you wanted a Dyson, or a sister, or a mother, or a friend had one, and you were on the fence, I got to tell you, you can try it in your own home with your own dirt and your own pets for 90 days. Because quite frankly, with 6 in my family and 2 in yours, I mean, we both have pets, but we create different messes. And so it's nice to be able to try it out.
And I'll tell you, we started with 2 pets, now we're up to 4.
Oh, my word.
And it's not looking good where it looks like more is in the forecast. But it's really, this is great for picking up the pet hair. You have the mini turbine tool. You have all the tools and attachments you want. Nothing to replace when you get this. So there's no gotcha moment later with the Dyson where you go, oh, but they didn't tell me that I had to go get this other thing.
But you know what?
You don't.
No gotcha moment, too, when you invest in a Dyson. And I get it. Investing in a Dyson is a little more expensive. But you will never buy a belt, you will never buy a bag, you will never buy a filter. And I used to spend a lot of money on bags and belts, and then next thing you know, they didn't sell my bag at that store anymore. So great opportunity, no cost of ownership, and you're saving about $250 off of retail today. While supplies last means that if you miss out, we cannot get it back. Maybe not at all, but I know for sure not at this price. So I'm going to be back next week sometime, but in the meantime, we wanted to keep you with a redhead. Yeah, not kidding. So Dan and Sharon at this price, and you know how while supplies last work, when this quantity sells out, we cannot get any more, and we've already beat Dyson up pretty good for you. It's going to come with 5 attachments. Normally, this is about a $577 item. We're going to do the 6 easy payments. We're going to do free shipping and handling. If you've been shopping for a Dyson, today is your lucky day. In fact, I have to say this. This is interesting. The DC39 all by itself should be $500. Oh, we're already $150 less than that. We're also going to include the flat out tool and the soft dusting brush, the stair tools, the combination tools, the whole deal. It should be about $577. Plus, you would be paying another $20 in shipping and handling, which takes you just to a gnat's whisker away from $600. We're at a While Supplies last price of $350, no shipping and handling, and 6 easy payments. Susie Trainer, how are you?
Good morning.
Are you proud that I remembered?
Woohoo!
I've said Susie Jones for the last month, and I said, I know you got married. I can't get the Trainer in my mind.
But you got it.
I got it.
Well,
I'm
good
a
morning.
big girl now.
Yay!
So I got to tell you, you and I have had the privilege of showing a lot of Dysons. And if you have a Dyson, give us a call. It's 1-800-395-1601. Dyson is one of the brands that brings us a lot of new family members to QVC. Yes. When we talk about a vacuum, there's uprights, there's canisters, and canisters seem to be that nook and cranny, get every square inch, but not have any weight approach.
Yes. So this is the perfect vacuum. I always say, if you want the big, full, clean of your, big vacuum that you want, you just don't want like any weight at all.
Right.
This is for you. And this is also for someone who you don't want to go around the furniture. You want to go underneath.
Well, that's it. I don't think I should have to move furniture just to have a clean floor. So I like that flexibility.
And this one happens to be our most powerful canister. So as far as the Dyson canisters, there is nothing more powerful than this. It's also an animal series. So it really is designed for pet hair, and we have a special pet attachment that comes with this machine.
So you're still getting the most current technology. Yeah. You're just getting a crazy price. Now, with our While Supplies last, our buying team went to Dyson and negotiated for you, beat them up pretty good. You're saving quite a bit of money today, almost $300. And we're going to do our easy pay plan and holiday gift return policy. So if you've got somebody in your family that's been saying, hey, I'd love to have a Dyson, you're doing a big group gift or something, you have till January 31st of 2015. But I want you to see the suction power and why Dyson's been an award winner.
So let's start here. We have pet hair, we have simulated dust as well. So you can really see the power of this machine, but I want you to notice something else.
Okay.
The machine itself stays on the floor.
Yes.
So that means all of the weight is on the floor, and all I'm doing is just doing a couple pounds barely. You barely feel this handle because it's that light and it's that easy to maneuver. So really, I'm not bending over. I'm not breaking my back. I'm just going right along, still full force and full power with our most powerful canister. And then right here with ease, I go underneath. I don't need some kind of special tool or attachment. I just go right underneath, right around all of my furniture.
I love that you're making just quick strokes. You're not having to go slow. You're not having to go over it 2 or 3 times. But the other thing is that canister is so well balanced that it's not toppling every place. It just kind of follows behind you.
You know what? I think a lot of people have, if you've used an older style canister before, that was a big problem. It would topple over, it would get caught along the wall or caught along furniture. But this one does not, because if you've noticed here, it's a ball. So if you've ever seen our ball on our uprights, we have the same ball technology on the canister. What the ball actually allows us to do is have easier maneuverability, easier to get around your home, less likely to tip over, less likely to get caught up around your wall and around furniture.
Right.
Which is again, it's solving the problems that your typical older style canisters used to have.
Absolutely. You're still getting a lot of adjustability here. You're getting adjustability in the wand. You've got a nice long cord. Your power cord is long. The other thing that's interesting is Dyson is just as efficient as doing hard floors as carpet. So I love this one pass clean.
Well, you just go right from floor surface to floor surface. So this is going to give you the same effectiveness that you saw on the carpets. You're going to get that same effectiveness on the bare floors as well. So whether it's salt, sugar, coffee grounds, if you're cleaning up in the kitchen and you're picking up all of the food particles and mess, you're taking this into your bathroom, you've got hair and all those kind of things on your floor, you pick that up. For this, I've actually turned the brush bar off. If you can see there, the brush bar is off. Yes. To turn the brush bar back on, it's actually right here in the top. So I'm not bending over to turn the brush bar on or off. It's just a quick button control, and that's as easy as it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you've been thinking about a Dyson, you're going to get this home on our 6 easy payment plan. So normally this would be $577. You'd have about $20 in shipping and handling. That takes you to $597. We're at $350, and we're going to do our 6 easy pays, and we're going to do free shipping and handling. And on top of that, I have to tell you, this is one of my most favorite times to shop at QVC because our holiday gift return policy is in effect. What that means in plain English is instead of having 30 days to decide if you love it, you have until January 31st of 2015, so it's October.